What's up, guys? Lesson 6. Let's get Google Analytics installed. So it's really important now that you're getting your website set up. You're going to start getting some content, start trying to get some people to the site from Facebook. Before we do any of that, let's make sure when they come to our site, we're actually tracking them. We know what pages they visit, how long they're going to stay, who is sending them. Is it coming from the Facebook ads? Is it coming from Google ads or a guest post you did on one of your friends' blogs? So let's go through and sign up for Google Analytics first. If you aren't already, just use your Gmail. I'm just going to sign in since I have an account with this. I've put it on all of our websites. And let's jump right here. So once you click into admin, you're going to want to come down and click create new account right here. And there's some of the other clients that we work with, but here we are. So account name. So I'm going to set up the one for Wealth Heroes right now. I have not done that yet as we just started this community. So here we go. Industry. Let's do education, internet and telecom. Why not? I'm going to do Mountain Time since I'm in Salt Lake. I'll share with these guys. They help do some product linking, benchmarking kind of stuff, which is pretty nice to have. I don't really care if people see how much traffic we're getting. I accept. So now we got our tracking link that gives us this ID right here. What we're going to do next is we're going to go install a plugin on our Bluehost WordPress setup right here. Not our Bluehost, sorry. So you're going to go right here, click Add New Plugin, search for Google Analytics, and I use this better one right here. They've been getting updated more often than not. Like, look at these guys. They've been updated in 8 months, 2 months. So I've just been using this one. I'm sure the one by Yoast is pretty good, but I just use this one. So let's go into here. Better Analytics. Let's go to our settings. So it wants the property ID, so I'm going to grab that. So we signed up. I clicked that admin account and created that. I just added that Google Analytics WordPress plugin. Sorry, I'm kind of flying through these and didn't check these. So add the tracking code of the plugin. I'm going to do that next. So I copied, and now I'm going to click back to here. You can also just click right here and link your Google account, which isn't a bad idea. There's my bald head, just like you see at the bottom of your screen. This is kind of taking a while. Pick a profile. So I'm going to go to Wealth Heroes. Oh, whoops. Wealth Heroes. Username, project credentials. Don't need to do that. Let's just save changes. General. Yes, we want this. Yes, we want this. Time on page. Another thing that's really smart to go do is once you get into here, let's go to property settings. You want to enable these. Turn both of these on. This is going to help. We'll set up Webmaster Tools a little bit later. But turn both of those on. It's going to give you a little bit more info. And then the next thing we're going to go do is let's add a few different views. So here's a view, and when you start going through more analytics courses and as we go further in this training, I'll outline a little bit more of why it's important to do that, but it's just nice to have one master view that you don't play around with, you don't add goals to or filters or lose any traffic. It's just all pure raw data, untouched, so that later you can create a new view and mess with that data, but you always have one master view that's untouched. So I'm just going to add this as a regular view, And this is the one that I'm usually going to add my goals and conversion info with, and just leave this all website data untouched. Just a good rule of thumb. So view settings, all the same stuff. Site search tracking, yeah, why not? I will set that up later. You kind of got to add a few info goals. We'll go through and do a little bit more with this, but right now let's just make sure we got the code on to the WordPress. So we got that tracking code added to the plugin. I kind of gave you guys the master view and the regular, so we just added that regular. And another good thing to do is go add your IP address to the do not track list on that, just so when you're looking at your traffic, you're not seeing, wow, people are on your site for 12 minutes on average, when it's really just you. You're messing with your site, you're rereading your posts, you're editing like you should be doing, but you're thinking all these people are on the site for so long. So that always sucks. So let's go on this regular view. Let's do a new segment. And we're going to do an IP address, traffic sources, no. Whoops, sorry, it's in the filter. Filter name, block my own traffic. Redefine, select a filter type, exclude from the IP addresses right here. And what's my IP address? Got it. Got it. So you can just go to what's my IP address right there. Exclude. That contains. So there we go. Now I'm not going to see my own traffic from sitting on the site. So that is dandy. Let me add this website to this Trello card for you, so you can just click it and attach that. Go to admin, select filters, exclude IP addresses. Cool. So now we have Google Analytics installed. So let's just go take a look at it so you can celebrate. Reporting. Here we are. 0 views. What? We just got it. So we'll come back here in a few weeks and I bet we'll see 2 sessions. 2 sessions. No. Let's hope we start actually getting some good traffic here. And there's a lot of cool stuff. If you want to start poking around this, you really don't need to. Save yourself time and just focus on getting your content set up, getting your website looking good, and progressing through these lessons that I'm adding on the site. Because this kind of stuff, it's going to be really cool when you actually have traffic. We just need to add it now so that when the traffic's there, we already were tracking it. It's not gone and all zeros, even though we have been getting a few people to the site. It's just good to get this foundation set up now. So that's it. Stay tuned for the next lesson. And if you guys haven't already, go sign up for the Facebook group. It's closed, but just send your request in. Go to wealthheroes.com/FB to apply. Thanks, and see you guys on the next lesson.